What's up, guys? Luke here from Luke's Points and Miles, and today I want to talk about something that I know I have really very likely beat to death, and I'm quite sure most of you are tired of listening to it. But I need one more video on this long, winding road platinum journey. I have made alternate videos on why I should cancel the card and why I should keep the Amex Platinum Card. And I even made a final decision. I'll link those videos here because I think they're interesting. If you didn't know, the American Express Platinum Card is quite likely the most polarizing card in the credit card game today. Some folks hate it, some folks love it. And I'm actually someone who shares the opinions of both camps. So what's this video about? Oh, and guys, I promise this is my last video about me and the American Express Platinum Card for at least a year. Well, if you saw the thumbnail, I smoked the Platinum Card. I got rid of it, chucked it, canceled it. I'm going to be quick with this one, and I'm going to go over the options I saw best for me and why I chose to just drop the Big Daddy Platinum Card. Guys, if you like personal perspective videos about these high annual fee cards from someone who has years of experience with them, slap the like button. And if you want to continue to follow me talking about credit cards, points, miles, cashback, and travel, consider subscribing. Now let me get started. So before I get into my options, let me give you some very general background notes on me. I have been traveling around 10 times a year for the last few years, and I plan to continue to come close to that in the next couple years. Trips include all kinds of travel from aspirational to weekend road trips, international business class to domestic economy, and Conrads to Holiday Inns. I do it all. Extended family trips to solo adventures. I also currently hold the Chase Sapphire Reserve, the Capital One Venture X, and I just acquired, for the second time, a business platinum card. Oh, and I recently closed an Amex Gold card and replaced it with several other less expensive options. So what were my best options here? Obviously, I don't need to hold both the personal and business platinums at the same time. So my first thought was to look at my travel schedule. I don't see very many instances where I'm going to need Centurion lounge access for myself and my wife. There will be a couple solo visits to the Centurion, and my home airport only has an escape lounge. And remember, with the Biz Platinum, I can get my wife and son in there. Really, all the rest of the benefits with the Platinum are prepaid credits, and while those credits really do work for me, I don't actually need any of them. Oh, and did I mention that my travel is all booked up until next spring? With this in mind, my first thought was to downgrade that Platinum to a green card. That would keep my account alive and would give me a future upgrade option. I also really like the Amex Green Card. I wanted to have the option to earn Amex MR points, and I think the Green Card is really underrated for so many folks. It also comes with a clear credit that I value at around $100, so there is still some annual fee there, but I'll save on that $695 Platinum fee. Another reason was to have access to Amex offers. Speaking of Amex offers, they've become a little more valuable for me lately. In the past, I had almost given up on the offers, but a few weeks ago, I started using the app Max Rewards. The Max Rewards app has a ton of great tools, but for me, the one that comes in handy and brings the most value is it can automatically load all your Amex and Chase offers. If you have ever sat there and loaded each one of these one by one, you know how time consuming that can be. And before I started using Max Rewards, I had almost given up on the Amex offers. Funny thing is, I just paid my home insurance and got a notification back from Amex that I earned 5% cash back for using that offer. I didn't even know it. And remember, for Amex, normally you can only see 100 offers at a time. Max Rewards will allow you to load all of them. Max Rewards is a great way to keep track of your minimum spend bonuses in case you're one of those guys that's working on multiple bonuses. And you know who you are. Let's keep it real, guys. We can't afford to miss those sign-up bonuses, and Max Rewards is also a great way to quickly check and see which card is the best value for a purchase, because Max Rewards calculates points valuations cashback offers, and rewards bonuses to intelligently recommend the best card from nearby merchants so you never miss an opportunity to earn. It's just a great way to take out a lot of the guesswork. Trust me, I understand all the things we need to do to make sure we get maximum value from these higher tier cards. So let the Max Rewards app help you with that. The app is filled with tons of features, and there is both a free version and a more premium gold version. The gold version helps members on average earn $800 a year. Use my link in the description below and you'll get a free month of Max Rewards Gold, and you'll get to see if Max Rewards is a fit for you. Okay, back to business. I also really like the Amex Green Card, but thinking more on it, 3 times travel, transit, and dining. Well, guys, I have the Chase Sapphire Reserve that can do exactly that, and it will be around at least for the next year. So all in all, I don't really see the Green Card at $150 being that great of a setup. What other options do I have? Well, obviously, I could just keep the Platinum Card open, right? I've explained more than once that the credits do work for me, and the card actually does a bit better than break even. If it would help, I did just earn that business Platinum sign-up bonus, so I could cash out 60,000 or so MR points to help with the annual fee. I get 1 cent per point with my business checking account. I mean, come on. I just said all my travel was booked up for almost the next year. That gives me plenty of time to make up those lost MR points, right? Most of my Platinum credits are on autopilot, so this is definitely a viable option. Or option 3, just cancel the card. I'll save $695 plus a lot of the prorated amount for the authorized user fee. I can relax on keeping up with the credits. I can sort of eliminate some options and make things simpler because, let's face it, that Platinum is going up to $800 plus very soon. Looking back on yearly spending, I've been spending over $15,000 a year on the Platinum, so it was getting used. I won't be offered any type of a retention offer as I just got one last year, and I can't refer anyone to the card because Amex took away my Platinum referral years ago. Now obviously I canceled the card, and you can probably see that all these options are razor thin margins and make for a really tough decision. This is how I finally came down with deciding to cancel. For the next year, I won't need it. But I should also be able to evaluate if I ever needed it in the first place. I don't plan on keeping the Biz Platinum more than a year unless they give me some giant bonus. Times are changing and I'm moving away from Amex and MR points in general. It's the end of an era, and it's time to get leaner, agile, and much more efficient. And let's be honest, much cheaper. Funny thing is, if I realized I needed the Platinum again, I will probably get the Charles Schwab version again. But I'm pretty sure the other issuers are going to give me what I need for at least this next year. And I'll always have the Blue Business Plus and Rakuten to help me build my MR points. That's it for me, guys. I hope you've had your fill of American Express Platinum content from me for a while. If you've stayed around all the way to the end, I appreciate you, and I want to thank every single one of you.